Well, all right, everybody. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day, and I wanted to get into some things that are on my mind, and it's all about prosperity consciousness, right? This is what we're into. So, there's three games we're playing. There's three games we're playing every single day. We're going to describe each one. Game number one, income. Drive income. We are driving income, income, income. Make money, make money, make money. We are making money. We want to drive our income up. Number two, destroying expenses. And number three is getting our money working for us, right? So we're going to work and create income, number one, right? We're going to keep our income because we're going to slash expenses. Then the money we're keeping is going to work really, really, really hard for us. So let's describe each one. Number one, our income, massive income. Where are we making our money? Either with wages, fees that we charge. That could be wholesale fees as well. Commissions, if you're earning a commission, that's kind of with wages. Profits, you flip a deal, you make some kind of profit. It could also be cash flow from a rental property. Your profit every single month is your cash flow, or what is called yield. Yield is the ROI that your money is growing at. Okay? Interest and yield is kind of the same thing. Interest is what you're paying, yield is what you're receiving. So when you're paying an interest payment on a loan or a credit card or something like that, interest is what you pay. When you're receiving an ROI, that's what's called yield. So, number one, driving our income through wages, commissions, fees, profits, and yield. Number two, we're destroying expenses. Anything that is not used, we must slash, right? And the biggest expenses in our lives are going to come from interest that we pay, fees, random fees and stuff like that, taxes, and then inflation is the silent killer. And what that means is opportunity cost, meaning, our money is going down in purchasing power. So if you just have a bunch of money that's not doing game number three, which is earning money, if you're not earning a good yield on your money, you're losing the game. It's a giant expense, right? You can buy less with your money in the future. That's why we have to keep growing our money. So just a quick thing here. No shame in the game. I want all of us gutting our expenses. Yesterday I made a phone call to Verizon. We saved $149.11 off our monthly bill. It took me 22 minutes. Make sure you're tracking your time. It took me 22 minutes to save 149.11 per month. And that averages out to be $6.77 per minute. And that is $406.20 per hour. If I times that by a 40-hour work week, it equates to $16,248 for the week. And if I looked at 52 weeks out of the year, an annual saving, on my price, my value per minute equates to $844,896. And that's just, right, for 1 month. If I was to total the savings, $149.11 times 12 for the whole year, astronomical, right? Astronomical value per minute. Every single minute counts, right? So what we're doing, just do this with everything. Negotiate every single fee. If you're paying annual fees, remove them. Make the phone call. You might think, I don't have time to make the phone call. It's a good use of time. Destroy expenses, and then we want to, pay attention to our business expenses. Make sure our income exceeds our expenses, and then we're going to have money to invest. And that's game number three. We want to grow our money. We want to get money working for us, and this is going to happen through compound interest. And this is a whole ball of wax. We're going to be talking about this every single class, every call. We're constantly talking about growing our money. You can do it through stocks. You can do it through high yield savings accounts. You can do it through down payments. If you're buying a rental property, use your cash to use as a down payment, use some leverage, and then you're collecting a $300 monthly cash flow. Well, what's your cash on cash return? You put out 20, but now you're collecting $300 a month or $3,600 a month. It's a pretty good return, right? You're thinking in terms of growing your money. We're always going to be talking about growing our money. And then one last thing is pay attention to the rule of 72. I'm a big fan of the rule of 72, but it just gets you thinking. It's like the value. Every dollar is a little soldier out there. We're going to get it out there working, and it's going to go create more soldiers for us. And the rule of 72 is just take the number 72 and divide it by any interest rate or any yield that you're getting on your money. So let's say you're getting 6% in a savings account or something like that. So do 72 divided by the interest rate if you're getting 6%, and the answer is how many years it would take to double that money. And it's good. You start paying attention. It's like, wait a second. I want to get as many dollars as I possibly can out there working, and I want to get my dollars working at the highest interest rate possible. Because when you start playing with the rule of 72, you start thinking, all right, well, if it's taking X amount of years, let's just call it 10. I mean, I'm not going to do the math for you right now, but do 72 divided by 6%, you're going to get a number. Well, what would how quick could I double my money at 10%? And you're going to see that time goes down. The higher yield you're collecting on your money, the shorter amount of time it's going to take to double that money. Always be thinking about keeping as much of the money as we possibly can, but we're not just going to keep that money, sitting, rotting away, because inflation will eat away, erode the purchasing power of this money. So we got to get it working, and we got to get it working at the highest yield that we possibly can. And that rule of 72 will tell you how long at any given yield it will take to double your money. Play with it. Everybody make it a great day. Talk soon.